All right, so basically, back with another tier list, and this one is going to be a Tekken 8 tier list, but not me ranking of how how I like to play the characters or who my favorite characters are. I'm gonna be ranking them by how I feel fighting them as an Eddy main. Yes, I am an Eddy main. I know, why I hate that. Yeah, whatever. Hold up. Matter of fact, speaking of that, recently, when I was playing, it was like maybe like a couple of days ago. I got into, I was rage baiting somebody because I was just dissing the JoJo's trash, and he was saying how like people don't know how to play Eddy. Y'all, it's been a whole year, over a year since he's been released, and people still don't know how to figure out Eddy. That just sounds like BS. But anyway, is that a Zazel? I just realized that. So a few of these are going to have to get cut. So Zazel, Angel Jin, and then Devil Kazuya, and then those have to get cut, and then Armor King because he's not here yet. I low-key should wait until he comes out, but I'll probably update. I'll probably update it like at some point later. Maybe next year when when the next like run out goes through, whatever. But we're just gonna go through this to see who I like fighting. We got the tiers: free W, self-explanatory, readable. I have the ability to lose still, but they're pretty readable still. 50-50. Just depends if I play my card right. 30-70. So I mainly lose, and then I absolutely hate fighting them. So to start off, every Mishima is going in readable because all of them, because like you will rarely find any where are you at? Right here. Like they're rarely ever like playing against I guess you're going there as well. Playing against Mishima players, they hardly do anything new, so it's like they're very readable because it's all just pattern recognition. Should I put Jin in there as well? Should I put I'll put Jin and Asuka. Jin and Asuka are 50-50 because I still get caught up sometimes. They're pretty readable, but I still get caught up sometimes. Well, Asuka is like in between these two. I'll just leave you there. I'll leave you there. That's fine. But yeah, every Mishima is immediately getting put. Almost every Mishima is getting put in here. Well, technically, this is them. They're very readable. It's just all like you fight them a couple times, and I promise you, every single person that plays them, they play the same. Rarely do anything new, so it's all pattern recognition. I still can lose sometimes, especially to Jin because he's the main, straight up main character energy. But overall, they're very readable. Heihachi used to be 50-50, but I learned him since then, so it'd be his stances that get me. King is readable too. King is very readable because nearly all of them play the same. You hardly see any of them do like anything new or try to like experiment. Like you basically go through the same combos, the same grabs, all that. Like they don't really do any like new mix up or whatever. So King is pretty readable. Paul is like a 60-40, so I could put him in 50-50 and readable. I'll put you in 50-50. And that's only because like I know Paul a lot of Paul's like most of Paul's moves, but I can get caught, but I have gotten caught up plenty of times. Um because I like there's a pro that I know that mains Paul, so it's like I know like what to expect sometimes, but then that kind of like messes up my expectations a little bit, so I can very much get caught off guard. Um, I feel as if Paul can be like Paul be like too fast. Like I don't mind his like power all that much, but sometimes he be too fast. I'm like it's just like he should be slowed down just a smidge bit, just a smidge bit. He be too fast for no reason at times. It just don't make any sense to me, but it's 50-50 with him. Same thing with Law is the same thing. uh and I listen, like with him, for me, I get it, he's meant to be like Bruce Lee, but you do not have to make him like extremely like fast to where they can just constantly just spam, just keep spamming, like just throwing BS and hope it lands. And then usually it'll land at some point because like I be blocking, and it's like I just can't get out of block. I can't stop holding back. Uh, Jack 8 is very readable. You hardly see anything new. He's very readable. Lars is a 37 for me. Lars is very much a 37 because he can be readable, but because of how his moveset is, he's very unexpected. He's pretty unexpectable. So it's more so like you just have to like you gotta kind of hope that like it's not even like you can't really predict. You just have to react. You can't predict with his moves. You just have to react with him. Because you know what I'm saying, he'll get into like his stances, sp- speeding across the screen, and then you hit you with a grab sometimes maybe. It's like he's pretty unexpected to fight, so it's more so reaction than prediction. uh my mom's main, you would be 50-50. I say you're 50-50. Sometimes like it genuinely is 50-50. Half the time, like half the players that use her, they're readable. Half the time it's unexpected, so you don't, it's a mixed bag of what type of player you're gonna get that uses her. So really you just have to like read, like you just have to like the first round you have to go like by reaction, and it's like okay, you're pretty readable, then I know what to do. Nina's readable. Nina's pretty readable. Especially her moveset this game is pretty readable. Leroy is like a 60-40, but I'll leave you here. I'll leave you in 50-50. That's reasonable. Lily. As much as I want to put you in the FU tier, as much as I want to put you in the FU tier, I'll put you in 37, 30-70. Should I? Actually, well, yeah, you're like a 60-40 as well. You're like a 40, you're like a 40-60. Like a 40-60, but I'll leave you here. Now, if it was Tekken 7 Lily, I'll definitely put you in FU. But Tekken 8 is more doable, so I'll put you here. She's annoying to fight against. Very annoying to fight against. It's like trying to like when she like flips over you, try to do that stupid grab. That's that dumb like that's real slow sweep. That's like that's telegraphic, but still you still get caught by it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's I don't like Lily, but if it was Tekken 7 Lily is worse to deal with than Tekken 8. So that's why I don't have her lower. Brian is 50-50, I say. He's pretty 50-50. Huarang, however you pronounce it. And yes, because it's a mix-up, and trust me, there's no correct pronunciation even within the games. There's no correct pronunciation within the games itself. Tekken 4 pronounces him two different ways. It like the titles, like, because you know, like the select menu. I think the select menu calls him Haorong, I believe, or Huarang. I forgot which one. But then it's like you get to you do the story mode cutscenes and it calls him something different. It's weird. But you are 50-50 for me, mainly because I made you first. But so I know what to expect. I made you first, so I very much know like before Eddy came out, so I know what to expect from players that main him. But I can still get caught off guard. I can still very much get caught off guard. So it's a genuine like 50-50. Claudio is 30-70 because not many people use him, from my experience. Genuinely. So I need to learn more about him, or more about his moveset in order to truly know. And since I'm on that topic of not really going against him that much, Fang is in that same category. I don't fight him enough to fully know his moveset like that. So I get caught off guard a lot. But if I were to learn more, if I were to go against more players that use him, then I would put them like higher, like 50-50 or readable. Claudio seems pretty readable, so if I genuinely like took time to learn his moveset more, then he'll be up in the readable tier. Fang will probably either stay here or be up to 50-50 if I learn more from him. Just depends on, you know, the type of players that I go against when fighting them. Azucena. You're the first one to go in FU. And it's not that I lose to you a lot. It's the fact that you're just annoying to deal with. You're annoying to fight against. You're just very annoying to fight against. You're like 60-40 when it comes to being readable. But it's just still annoying to deal with her. Being an Eddy main, thankfully, I really know how to get around her, especially, you know, like, I've mained her for a little bit, so I know her moves. But still just overall annoying to deal with. Very annoying. Raven is a 50-50. Just depends on the player that I meet up with. Leo is, I say you're readable. You're quite readable. Very readable. Steve is Steve is low key a free W. I can't even lie. Steve is low key a free W, unless they play like very, very ultra aggressive. They're readable, extremely readable. So that's just a free dub. Matter of fact, hold up. Let me change this. Reina is a free W too. Reina is an extremely free W. Is all the way a free W. It's completely. Matter of fact, so is Nina. Nina is a free W too. Pretty free W. King is almost there, but he's just readable for now. Kuma is like a 50-50. I can't even lie. Same thing with Panda. Y'all both 50-50s for me. Y'all both 50-50s. Yoshimitsu is readable. because I don't really encounter many players that do anything different with him, so it's readable. Shaheen is 50-50 because I don't really fight him enough like that. So he's a 50, like he's quite readable at times, but overall he's 50-50 for me. Dragunov is very readable because most of y'all do the same thing over and over with him again, especially with that arm sweep. Trust me, I'd be ready to duck. I'd be ready to block low for that arm sweep. I'd just be waiting for it. Only thing is freaking grabs, but I can tech the grab, so. But fighting as Dragunov is very readable because y'all don't really do much different. Lee is 60-40, but I'll put you in 50-50. I think that's reasonable. I think it's reasonable to put your, because a lot of them do the same thing, but you can't get caught off guard. It just depends on who you go up against, like the type of player you go up against. you're you're definitely going to FU 1,000,000%. I'll put you above Azucena. I hold up, switch. I I genuinely hate going up Alyssa by every single means. I despise Alyssa. She is the one character in this game that I absolutely despise by every single means. I hate that they transferred her over to this game. She serves no purpose. Genuinely serves no purpose. Like y'all, y'all, like genuinely, instead of selling us Eddy, you could have removed Alyssa and gave us Christy. If you wanted to have another female character, y'all should have just gave us Christy instead, or even brought back Katarina or Josie from Tekken 7. Whatever the case is, Alyssa does not need to be here. I hate her. I hate her by every means. Please, just if you main her, if you main her, just go rediscover life, please. Um, Zafina is 50-50 to readable. I'll put you in readable. She's quite readable, if I'm being honest. It just, yeah, like a 70-30, if I'm being real. Victor, I want to put an FU, but you're 50-50. Like, I can get hit with unexpected from you, but it's just the fact that you're so linear, and it's just like it's the fact that you're so linear that I use that to my advantage. So like yeah, matter of fact, I'll boost you up to readable because you're very readable too. Because not many people do anything different with you, so you're very easy to predict as to what what moves they're gonna do, when they're gonna use their heat and all that. Like it's very readable. Eddy, of course, I made him so readable, but it just depends on how the player uses Eddy. That's all it is. That's all it really is. Lydia, free W. You're just a walking free W. It's easy to get out of my way. Anna's, I'll put you in 30-70 because I haven't fought you enough. I don't really see many people use you in online, which is weird. I don't really see many people like main Anna, so for now I would have to say 70-30. I know her moveset, but only because I don't really encounter many uh using her, so she's gonna be right here. Clive, You're gonna be on FU as well. Extremely annoying. Matter of fact, right here. Extremely annoying to fight against. I know your moveset, but you're still just outright annoying to deal with. You have no business being in this game. They should have made a new Soul Calibur and put you in there instead of putting you in Tekken 8, because you're just a nuisance to me. You're an absolute nuisance. Close to Alyssa. I hate fighting you, which is funny because I tried to main you for a little bit, and I just went back to Eddy. But so that's how I know your moveset, but you're still annoying to deal with. You're still annoying to fight against, especially stupid range. The range is what gets me. Uh, I keep pronouncing his name incorrectly, so I'm not even gonna say it. But you're 50-50 for now. I haven't fought enough of you, so you're gonna stay there for now. But your moveset is pretty like simple to read, so you can be boosted up to readable. Possibly free W, but you can be boosted up to readable. But for now, you're 50-50. Um, it'd be dope if Angel Jin was in online instead of Devil Jin. But yeah, this is Armor King. I feel like my prediction for Armor King for fighting against him, if he's pretty much gonna have the same moves as Tekken 7, just with some extras. So he's gonna be very readable. My prediction is he's gonna be pretty readable, possibly a free W, but overall he's gonna be pretty readable. Took a second to revise, and there's really nothing else that I would change about this list. Um, yeah, this is how I feel fighting against these characters. Y'all just deserve to not. I just realized they didn't. Well, this is probably like when was this? When was this updated? Was last modified June 8th. Okay, so the new character, the new girl has obviously not here. We don't know. We don't have any gameplay reveal of her yet, so I can't make any predictions on her. But yeah, that's how I feel fighting these characters. And yeah, with that, I'll see y'all whenever.